Nwabueze, first up, markets and the bearish trend, it's even more significant than we've seen in recent past. The market closing at 19,900 or so.
Hi, Lerato. Yeah, we've seen the market continuing on the red, a bit, perhaps not steeply, but a gradual red that continues in the market, breaking the 20,000 mark, which it's not been happened for a while now, but it has happened, and overall we think so a bit of shift in asset classes might contribute to that factor, while you see a lot of people actually standing by the sidelines and waiting to see a clearer and a better picture emerge. So it's more of shifting asset allocation,
right.
And you tend to see some wait-and-see approach until the clearer picture emerges.
Why is it that the very aggressive MPR hike from the extraordinary meeting on Monday didn't help to support the equity side of the market?
Well, I mean, like I said, a bit of shift in the asset class could be the consideration now, because more on, if you tend to look at short-term investors and tend to look at returns on investments, the money market tend to offer a variable and a definite returns on investment on the back of this hiking MPR rate, rather than the equity side for now. So on the short-term spec players, you might see them actually moving to the money market as interest rate proves some attractive returns than the equities market right now. While on the equity side, for the longer term guys would want to see and get a feel of the clearer picture overall picture before coming in to step into the market. So it might be a kind of slowdown in market activities, might be one of the major factors that you are seeing as a pull in the direction of the market currently.
Okay, the Naira looking a lot better at 157 Naira to the dollar, obviously buoyed by the decision taken by the MPC to raise the MPR by 275 basis points. Confidence is returning, but was an interest rate hike the only thing that's going to lift the Naira, or is there more that needs to be done?
Well, I think for the whole list of things that could, should, or would be done, I think we have to approach it in a gradual and in an orderly fashion. And I think that's why the MPC has come out with the various decisions that they've made. I mean, looking at the MPC statement, actually offered a slightly different tone from the normal MPC statement that we get over the period of time, and it shows a clear indication of some structured and thoughtful process going into the decision that they have made at the last emergency meeting. I guess the market, the MPC will respond appropriately. Overall, we will not tend to ignore what their theme has been, which is price stability, and which they mentioned quite a bit at the minutes, that they needed to ensure that that comes into play, and they're actually working using the various tools that they've got to ensure that that happens. I think overall in a fair manner, they've actually responded well to the emerging issues as it happens, and we've seen the market actually begin to adjust. I wouldn't say the market has adjusted fully. I would just say the beginning of the adjustment process. Okay,
obviously a good indicator of how investors view the Naira. It takes place at the WDAS auction. Demand has always outstripped supply, certainly in the last few sessions. What are the trends this week?
We actually saw the trend not reversing completely, or perhaps not really reversing that much. We've seen demand coming in for the total of the two auctions, coming in at about above $1 billion for the bi-weekly auction for this week, and we've seen the supply actually staying sub $1 billion. But interestingly, at the close of today's auction, the CBN actually filled all demand at the auction system. I think this is the second or third time that they've actually doing that in a couple of years back, and sending a strong signal, which also coincides with their overall view, overall take on the market, which is to meet all genuine demands at the CBN WDAS auction. And I think they're doing that very well by actually filling out all demands at the auction. We saw the demand at 591, shy of $600 million, and CBN actually filled out all demand. Interestingly, within this past 2 auctions, we saw the Naira actually jump to up to 4% in appreciation against the greenback. Similar levels also the interbank market, similar about 4.2% appreciation from the Monday's close until today's close. Looking at this indices, we think that a fair and appropriate response has taken place. The market has shifted gradually in tandem with that.